Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
Grant outside. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo. Down low. And it's Brooks in the corner. Adebayo the screen. Inside. Over Jokic. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
To the middle. Brooks outside. It's McCollum on the wing. They double-team McCollum. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Here's Adebayo.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And here is Brooks. He's covered by Grant. Brooks misses. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And here's McCollum for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
3 points.
Nice awareness there from Jokic to find his teammate for the score. His basketball IQ is off the charts.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Grant on the wing. Back to Jokic. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Portland with the ball. The drive-by ball. And Jokic throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Picked by Bridges. And it's Ball penetrating. Great D that time from Adebayo. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Adebayo. McDaniels outside. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up to the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 3-point game. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. McCollum, no good.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Ball. Shoots over McDaniel. Misses the baby hook. Here's McCollum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
McDaniels on the wing. Brooks a screen. Back to McDaniel. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Diabate. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They set the pick. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Wells. To the inside. Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Westbrook with it. Still yet to score. And it's Grant in the corner. And the dunk by Grant.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Now, here's Ball. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Bridges outside. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And they're on the break. There's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside, George. They get a hand on it. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside, Adebayo. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Now, here's Adebayo. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Grant. Out left to the wing. Clock is at 3. Jokic, no good. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
It's McCollum on the wing. Wells with the steal. Right wing. Ball from long range. Rebounded by McCollum. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Knocked loose. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Now here's McCollum. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Well, he's a true combo guard. McCollum is trusted to run this offense. Great pass.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Grant. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. Portland grabs the miss.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant, he gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
The free throw drops for Grant. That one is no good.
Well, look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Diabate. Tries it from 9. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Diabate's got his first points of the night. They set the pick. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. No good with the layup.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And it's Johnson penetrating.
Showing how cunning he can be on the drive. Johnson just understands how to utilize the lane.
Pass to Diabate. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Diabate's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Here's Richardson. Three-pointer. Diabate grabs the board.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
And finished off by Westbrook.
One of the most physical point guards this league has ever seen. Westbrook powers through for the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now Johnson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And it's Grant in the corner. Jokic high post. Battling inside. Jokic is good.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
McCollum left side. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Clock at 6. To the inside.
Well, Bam is so crafty inside. You never know when he's going up, and it leads to a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams making some changes here. And Adebayo drops them both. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Bridges outside. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 7.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Bridges outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Wow, such a skilled 5. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
Ball with it. Now defended by McCollum. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Here's McCollum. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Trailblazers making a change here. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
19 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Driving inside. Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by just 1. And
42.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's McCollum. To the inside. Out to Brooks. McCollum right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. To take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Richardson.
Well, here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Checking in for Portland, number 41, Nikola Jokic.
Now here's McCollum. On the wing, Brooks. Back to McCollum. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Over Wells. McCollum no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Jokic inside. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Stolen by McCollum. It's Richardson on the wing. McCollum outside. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Adebayo's got 24.
Well, you have to love a player with the awareness that Bam has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
On the wing, George. sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. Jokic cleared away by Adebayo. Brooks outside. Now Adebayo. Brooks right side. Here's Adebayo. Jokic with the steal. Now Grant. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang. Straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now Jokic. From short range. Cleared away by Adebayo. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum. And it's good.
Certainly a guy you can rely on in pressure situations. McCollum is a savvy vet who can get it done.
Outside Bridges. And down goes the three.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Jokic. Layup, no good. Al Brooks. Jokic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Layup, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Jokic pulls it down. And so it's Portland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.